So thank you all. It's not going to be a snake out of the box, but it's going to be seaweed. And I did bring two species, completely different. One free-floating and one growing from the soil or the bottom of the sea. And I'm going to be talking about seaweed and seaweed ingredients. Which one is it? This one. Okay. To fuel and feed a city of about 1 million people, we need about 250 million cubic meters of fossil gas. We need about 2,500 millions, so 2 billion cubic meters of fresh water and a lot of arable land. And that is a problem. We don't have that. Seaweed is the overlooked resource. Seaweed, in order to create the same amount of energy, you need about 1,500 square kilometers of seaweed plantation. And at the same time, you can feed 3 of those cities. Question, of course, is, do we have enough space to farm seaweed? Yes, of course. There's 48 million square kilometers identified as farmable space, and only 1% is used today. So plenty of space to grow. For those investors who are talking about impact, I'm also, as a startup, my main switch was to move into impact. We don't need arable land, we don't need fresh water, we don't need chemicals, and we don't need fossil energy. So why not work with seaweed even more? We have a patented technology that starts, first of all, with fresh seaweed. So no idiocy about drying seaweeds and shipping it to remote locations. And we extract from each kilo of seaweed 4 products in one go. So it's a real cascaded value extraction. Our competition is working with dried seaweed mainly. They extract 1 product from the seaweed, toss away everything else, and there is limited involvement of local entrepreneurship. This is the team that's doing it with me. Happy to share lots of details, but a very seasonal group of people to make it happen. We have actually gone through several stages over the last years, from small laboratory ideas to ultimately rented pilot facilities. We're here to talk to investors to help us build a mini pilot facility in order to de-risk and scale up. And at the same time, we're also already talking to some commercial pilots who will have a big step in tonnage per day to be processed. Today, we're raising 2 million from a lead investor, help set up a mini plant, expand the team, and get us going in geographical growth. Thank you very much for your attention.